Have you ever wondered how come Alex the Cage is so calm when he's dancing? He's so calm, it's like nothing can disturb him. And to me, this is extremely impressive. So today we're gonna break down how you can remain calm in any situation when you are dancing. Alright, so without further ado, let's dive into it. Alex the Cage is one of the most impressive and wise dancers that I know. When I say wise, is in terms of his movement. I always say that he's got a wise style, but he's a young guy. But the way he dances, he's so calm. To me, this is wise. That's why I say this. And the reason why I found this guy, I found Alex the Cage so impressive, is because of his unshakable patience. Let me say that again, it's because of his unshakable patience. You probably didn't expect that. If you know Alex, you probably expect something like, oh, because he's got a crazy flow work, or maybe because he's got some really nice directions and stuff like that. But to me, this is not what impressed me the most. I don't know if it's like this in real life, but one thing for sure, we can definitely learn from this and try to understand how can we be, patient when you are freestyling? Because let's face it, it's not easy. When you are freestyling and you've got thousands of people watching you, plus you've got the judges watching what you are doing, and every single person, every single one of us, we are just looking for the peak moment, the moment where, okay, the audience will start screaming and be wow, stuff like that. But him, it seems like he doesn't care about this. He's just doing his things one step at a time, one move at a time, and to a point that the entire performance become a peak moment rather than looking for one peak moment. So the question is now, how can you remain calm and take control over your emotions, take control over your performance, even if there is high pressure and it's let's say an important battle for you, and you really want to win and you really want to go through the final, but there is a lot of pressure. But how can you still remain calm? How can you still remain in control of what you are doing? And how can you actually cultivate this patience, this unshakable patience? So I'm not going to talk on behalf of Alex the Cage, because we all have different ways to train on certain things in order to get similar results. So I will be talking based on my experiences. How can you have an unshakable patience when you are dancing? All right, so without further ado, let's dive into it. So the number one thing to cultivate an unshakable patience when you are dancing is to stop setting expectations. Very important. When you are dancing, you tend to want things to go a certain way. And this alone will stop you, can limit your performance. You see? So very important, do not have expectation when you are dancing. There is a difference between having expectation and having an intention for your performance. What I mean by that is, an intention can be, all right, I want to start with this concept, okay? This is the concept is my shoulder and I want to develop it, all right? Now, this is an intention. You just go for this intention because you feel like you want to move your shoulder and start developing something with it. That's fine. Now, if you start saying, okay, I want to develop something with my shoulder, that's my intention, but my expectation is to make people scream when I do that. My expectation is to do a crazy move that people will go crazy when I do it. My expectation is that everyone will love when I develop something with my shoulder. This is where you create blockage. This is where you create resistance to your intention. right? Big difference, guys. You need to understand the difference between intention and expectation. Expectation will limit your performance, right? Because when you expect something so much while you are dancing, you're gonna be like, okay, you are chasing the peak moment. You are literally chasing the peak moment. All right, okay. I want, I'm doing this thing with my shoulder, okay, but no one is screaming now, maybe they don't like it, see what I mean? So you start thinking too much and you lose control and you're definitely not patient. But if you say instead, okay, my intention is to, develop something with my shoulder, but I do not expect anything. I'm just gonna let it go and see what I can come up with. Now, you remain calm. You have the chance to be much more patient and see what you can come up with. All right. So intention is great, but do not set expectation for your freestyle. And I guarantee you, this alone will help you remain much more calm, and it will also help you be much more patient when you are dancing. The second one is do not seek the audience validation. Let me say that again. Do not seek the audience validation. When you are dancing, the most important thing is your feeling after the performance, not the audience reaction. Yes, you would like the audience, to encourage you if you are dancing. And most of the time, if you remain focused on what you are doing and you manage to do it well, they will automatically encourage you. The moment you start seeking validation, and most of the time we do it unconsciously, we end up trying to please thousands of people in the room rather than trying to please ourselves. And this is extremely hard to do, because most of the time, once again, unconsciously, we are seeking this validation. And to me, when I look Alex dancing, this guy, honestly, I don't think he is looking for the audience validation that much, because the way he dances, he does exactly whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And you can see it in his dance, because he takes his time, he develops, he takes his time, and he's not caring that much about what's going on around him. And that's very, very powerful, guys. Now, this is something that you can cultivate over time. I'm not saying it will come, all of a sudden, but when you start cultivating that kind of mindset, this will help you a lot. All right, so you don't need to wait when you have a big name, or you don't need to wait when you are a master at your style to start cultivating those kind of mindset, because this will make a huge difference in your way of dancing from today. All right, and the last one is trust. You need to trust that everything will be all right. When you are dancing, there is literally no risk. You just need to dance, and that's it. At the end of the day, what do you have to lose? Nothing, pretty much. You see what I mean? So when you are dancing, you need to trust that everything gonna be all right. Now, that being said, sometime you will dance and you will do maybe a terrible performance. So what? This is a good opportunity to learn from this and do better next time. That's it. And it's not just some positive thinking and stuff like this. No, it's just the truth. Because, like I said, at the end of the performance, if you did a great job, that's great, cool, all right, I understand, I learned from it, and then next time I'm going to try my best to do better. If you did a bad performance, all right, I understand, it's kind of painful a bit, but that's all right. I learned from it. It's actually a bigger opportunity to learn from it and then do a better things later. So you see, in both situations, it's a win for you. Now, once you understand that, when you are dancing, you're not in a rush anymore to do good. You're not in a rush anymore to impress. You're not in a rush anymore to hit the peak moment when everyone gonna scream. You don't care about this. This is how you cultivate an unshakable patience. So first, you don't set expectation. Secondly, you don't need the audience validation. And thirdly, you trust. You trust that everything gonna be alright, because it's simply the truth. There is no risk. It's not like, your life will end if you do a bad performance. Actually, both situations gonna be a win for you. When you understand it this way, I can guarantee you will have much more time to develop whatever you want to develop, and just tense and take your time. You see what I mean? So this will help you cultivate an unshakable patience, because now, no matter what is going on outside, the reaction of other people, you have the ability and the strength to remain focused on what you are doing and provide to the audience exactly what you want to provide them, and not the other way around. So therefore, you are in control. That's it. So to me, Alex the Cage is a big inspiration when it's come to this, because honestly, I don't know many dancers who master this like him. He is so patient on stage. I salute him for that, and I wanted to take him as an example first before I share this message with you. All right, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you find value from it. If yes, as usual, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated with all the videos coming. All right, so I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to develop your freestyle dance to the next level, then the Beyond the Move Academy might be exactly what you're looking for. And the good thing is you can actually start today for free. All right, so if you'd like more details about this, simply click on the YouTube card here and you will go on my website to have much more details about that. All right, so I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye-bye.